restarting my computer and the stream. It doesn't seem to have helped, so. Good lord. This looks great. Yeah, hopefully y'all can deal with that. I don't know what that is. It sounds like static when I go to look at my other computer. My headset never made this noise before, so I'm not really sure where it's coming from. However, hopefully it's tolerable and not put offish. Okay, so we doing this. I already had to take it off of full screen because it was, you know, it was not adjusting well to the Streamlabs. So hopefully this helps it a bit. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. Oh god, that sound. What the fuck is that? I don't know why I put liquors. Oh my god, I like how pretty it is. Like, everything is so charming. It's hilarious. I guess this is a loading screen. I should just, like, screenshot this and just make it my wallpaper for my computer. That'd be great. Oh my god. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in this moment forever. Does everything look okay? Oh, I see a problem. Hold on. Scoot that out of the way. Okay. What is... Wait. What is that painting? I'm gonna move over here. Because that's a glorious painting. Oh my god. You can stay in this moment forever. Oh my god. Oh. Or you can wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack that clock up and at him. Throw the clock out the window and stay in bed. You slept through the school year and gave up on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. I already failed. Nice. How does one sleep through a school year? I mean, I guess they just, you know, don't go to class, but I mean, do they mean like sleep like constantly all the way through, or just sleep like in and miss the classes? Or whatever. Let's try that again. Oh my god. Lord Jesus, that is the worst alarm clock though. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. It's here, finally, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. Delicious. Just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. These biscuits are good when they're soft. Like, once they get hard and cool down, absolutely not. They're like cement. Yikes, you're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. Oh no, it's stinky. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend, Miriam. Oh, she's cute. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, chicken licker. I'll crack myself up. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What's the... It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam, raised by a master chef parents. She always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together, and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great. But the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's... Oh my god, do they have to... Like, that is the worst name. I mean, it has no... There's nothing special about it. It's just Academy for Learning. Anyway, famous 3-day only semester... 3-day only semesters. Okay, that explains why he slept through it. Or, I slept through it. I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam, has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. How? Should you pep talk her or change the subject and give her some relief? Pep talk your friend. Change the subject. Remember, I like how she's like in this grand pose, but she's got like a sad face. That's so sad. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? That lady with the mask who gave me nightmares I've been trying to forget. I know she looks spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Look at her face! Just face. Oh god. There's a lot of things in this game that are just gonna crack me up, I'm sorry. Remember that card with the fancy looking tower? Oh, the tower. I know that card from Binding of Isaac. And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit. I wonder which one that is. I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. Look at this face. Why is she having like such happy body like language and then just the face? It's just misery. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. Lord Jesus. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all, and if not, at least I have these killer bangs, right? Oh my god, I had the volume all the way down. I was like, why is it so quiet? Oh my god. Can you believe I cut them myself? You can definitely believe it. Oh, poor girl. She was trying, though. I cannot believe it. So mean. Before you get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! It's... Oh, what is this? Ashley? Don't tell me that's Ashley. Anyway, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Dude, these sound effects are just overbearing. I feel like I'm yelling over them. I'm gonna try to, like, lower my voice because I know it's loud as frick. Actually, let me try to lower this here so I don't deafen y'all with my voice. Okay. Seems a little bit better. Okay, anyway. Hello, Ashley. What are these thigh highs? They're thigh highs with little drumsticks on them. What the frick? That's an outfit. I'd wear that shit, sure. Oh, I didn't see you there, Chicken Shins. Hey, that's not my name. My name is Chicken Licker, okay? You leave Chicken Licker shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Thanks, Miriam. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. Yeah, it is. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley. I knew it. But she had to add in extra letters to make herself feel better to everyone. Well, just for that, I'm going to mispronounce her name through this whole thing. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's friend, Van the Man. Stop to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Ahem, Van. What the fuck? You ring. Oh no. Oh no. He talks like this too. He talks like his name is. He's gonna annoy me. I just know. What is this? What is this? That's the bare chest underneath like the center part of a chef's outfit. What the? Oh, this game is already great. What are these characters? I love the belt though. That's a rockin' belt and jacket. But the rest of it's gotta go. And look at her face. Why are they all on these grand postures and freaking body language is just killing me. These poses, man. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that university as cooking school, academy for learning, would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You think they just hand us our diplomas now? Oh, wow. Or maybe hire us as professors. You amateurs can learn a lot from us. Yeah, like how to dress, apparently. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. How about just walk away instead of looking at them in their weird poses, including your friend? Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. Oh my god. That is so loud. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. What are these sound effects? His name is Pop. Did he just fart? Oopsie. Yeah, I think it's broken. What? What is this? This little ghost? I guess he must have burped. You reach forward and easily pull it open. That should do the trick. I love you. What? I think you mean thank you. My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Aw. Could someone like this be a student at this school? He must be a heck of a chef, and his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Oh my god. Hi, Pop. I'm Chicken Licker. Are you gonna make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? He looks like 5. I think it's just you. Look at her face. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. Okay. Who is this? This must be one of the developers. Maybe. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Ah! Dude, I even turned down the volume of my headset and it's still deafening. Holy Jesus. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium in front of the class. Adorable. His name is Sprinkles! Ah, and he's on a podium! With a little chicken on it! Now, quiet down, everybody. What is with these poses, my girl? What is with these poses? What are you doing? Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? He's the teacher. He must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and a little fluffy, but I'm still demand respect. Woof. Oh my god. He's a corgi. Adorable. What, a cute dog is a professor? Our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. How do we get cherry blossom leaves indoors? Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as you swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air. Yeah, I read that right. Fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close. Okay, that makes sense. And then, oh my god, he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. He's already got white hair and he's a student. I went into this thinking that he was a professor. Like, honestly, you'd think Colonel Sanders would be a professor, not a student. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. Oh my god, Sprinkles. If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Was that Colonel Sanders' first name? I never knew. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you and you're not entirely wrong. Oh no. And this over here must be sweaty, sweats a lot. Oh my god. Dude, chill. Chill. For realsies. Also, he's wearing man liner and mascara. Or fake lashes. I can't really tell. Maybe we should open the window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Dang! How rude! Oh my god. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. Hey, that's okay. That pose kind of makes sense with how she's talking, unlike the other ones. You two both know my name. We're in the same kindergarten. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? Besides, when chicken liquor sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Miriam, please. Oh my. Oh, I have no choice. You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. Oh, I don't have a choice in this. I gotta click it. Colonel Sandals, yes, Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. Boy, howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky Fried. He's got a southern accent too. I can imagine it. Holy shit, that's great. Please use my handkerchief. What handkerchief? I seen. Oh, you mean this one? What? I like how the background kind of twitched there. You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you, and how sweaty you look. You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? Oh no. How will you respond? Refuse the handkerchief. Take it. Let's see. You feel horrified as your first interaction with Colonel Sanders is centered around the fact that you're a sweaty mess. Ah ha ha ha. No thanks. Okay, this is me. This is actually on purpose. It's an old family secret to keeping our skin soft and healthy. You wave his hand away and quickly wipe your face with your apron instead. Oh dang, that seems rude. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Oh my god. Welcome to the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of the culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. Oh my god. You mean like those YouTube videos? Have you seen like those YouTube videos where like people make like dollhouse food? It's like super super tiny. I don't understand how they do that. Also, who's gonna eat that? Like you could get rid of that in one bite. And when it's all said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom and cooking arena. Why didn't they name the school broom if that's what the cooking arena is called? Whatever. Just then another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Student. He doesn't even have a name. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone has had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Oh my god. He's got a spatula. Hey Duke, long time no see. Man, I'm usually always here, with the exception of the past like week. I've been super busy, super busy. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue, you're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Dang, Corgi. Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in school, with you as my teacher. Oh wow, poor guy. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? Man, that's so sad. You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Jesus! What has gotten into him? Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. What? Do we have a robot? Oh, I'll be so happy if we have a robot. You turn to see student sprinklers. Sprinklers? You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. What? Oh my god, I love him. He's a robot. I love him. Look at him. Is he a deep fryer? No. I can't tell what he is. Oh my god. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks into the classroom and everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Okay, Corgi. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should take better care of yourself. Geez, Sprinkles. You never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. I wonder if Sprinkles is like... I wonder if Colonel Sanders had like a dog that was a corgi or something. And that's where Sprinkles came in. I don't know. I'll have to look that shit up. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Uh-oh. I'm pretty sure chicken snack is the right one. Try this one. I'm pretty sure chicken is the right, but I'm gonna try this one anyway. You reach beneath your apron and return a small bit of beef jerky in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. Beef! Are you trying to give me a heart attack? I would never eat that. Oh no. You clearly do not belong here. Please remove your apron and then remove yourself from this class in this school. Oh my god! Dude, I had no idea. Like, I knew the beginning one, the first wrong choice I did would like probably fail me, but Jesus, I had no idea that ones like this could fail you. I'm gonna try again. I'm pretty sure the chicken is the right one, like I said. Holy Jesus. Oh my god. Corgi is tough. Super tough. Okay. Oh, I gotta start all this over? I do. Okay. I'm gonna try to go past it. Oh my god. Which one did I hit last time? I think it was I refused it. Because I was trying to pick the wrong one. Okay. Robot! Chicken snack. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. Uh-oh. His favorite! Okay, good. Look at him. Look at his eyes. Well, well, well. I think we might have some competition for a new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. Oh my goodness. You see the other students eyeing you jealously but paying no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. What? Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing in front of the room. Only two options remain. Is one of them next to Colonel Sanders? Oh, oh man. Plot twist. I didn't expect this. Awesome narrator, I love it. Thanks. Hey, Chicken Licker, there's a seat here. It seems no one has claimed a seat next to me if you're interested. Uh-oh. Listen, I don't want to pick Colonel Sanders because my friend will be upset. But, I mean, Colonel Sanders. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna sit by my friend. I've already, like, brushed off Colonel Sanders twice. I wonder if I'm gonna fail. I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through the class. I can read, trust me. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Colonel Sanders. He has such a magnetic personality, and there's a seat open right next to him if you had to sit there. You might have gotten to know him a little better. I'd never sacrifice our friendship. It's a seat! How are you sacrificing friendship by sitting in another seat? This guy looks like a young one with a haircut. they definitely dolled up Colonel Sanders. Definitely. I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. I can't believe the semester is 3 days. So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. Oh my god. Ah, forgive my runny nose. As soon as you settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. We haven't even learned anything yet. Uh-oh. Yay, a quiz about me. Oh, because his name is Pop. I get it. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Dude, we haven't even learned anything. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here's question 1. Oh no. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. Meh, depends. Doesn't matter at all. I don't want to be mean to Pop. I'm gonna pick this one. That's wrong! Uh-oh. Forest is tree, is chicken is to feather. A slam dunk. What the fuck are these choices? I'm gonna pick feather. That doesn't sound right, though. Okay, that's right. Whatever. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A spork! That's right. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Well, okay, never mind. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat? What? A pancake that looks like a silly face. Aw. I'm gonna pick this one. That's wrong! Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He's the best boy. I got 3 out of 5. Oh no. I knew the other ones were wrong too. I just wanted to see what would happen. It's no perfect score, but at least it's not a complete and utter embarrassment. You catch Colonel Sanders eyeballing your answers. His reaction is hard to read. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wow, oh, that's a gorgeous cafeteria. What the frick? They got flowers even. Look at this stained glass! Oh my god. Okay, wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Did you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells pretty good. Is it chicken? Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Oh god. Howdy folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Oh god. He's that type of person, is he? Hey, this poor guy, man. He gets stomped all over by everyone. Also, what is this pose? What is this pose? Also, what are you doing? Whatever. It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But shh. Lunch, lunch, lunch. She said shh. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. Look at it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, you hold your breath waiting to see what the food this mysterious student has created. You heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is it chicken? Oh my god. He's already got like the freaking bucket and everything, like the KFC bucket, I mean. Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Oh my god. Piled higher, huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. Does he have enough for everybody, though? For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for perfect fried chicken. But by my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve a perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. KFC, meh, I've had better at Lee's or Popeyes. I've never had Lee's. Popeyes isn't my favorite because I don't like all the spices. Like, it's too spicy for me, even though it's, like, super mild to other people. I used to like Churches in Texas. But that's all I'll say about that. Uh-oh. These two. Look at his sneer. What, you think we want your stupid recipe, dude? Pshaw! What is this? Okay. Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. Look at that face. Nobody's laughing. Also, I love how I thought that was like a helmet, but it's like his hair that like has formed a star in front of his head. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Church's is okay. Yeah, it's okay. I like their biscuits a lot better than KFC's biscuits. However, I do like KFC. Yeah, and I was just, like, writing in my diary. Why would you... Why? No, never mind. Dear Diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Oh my goodness, she's hitting on him. What? You see her body language change from bitter to evil to sweet, and as innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders, she realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. He's not reacting at all, so... Oh, please. Isn't this her boyfriend, though? Well, Van the man, if you don't want any... I'll take this. I'll take his. That was me saying that, by the way. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. His hair. His hair just freaked the fuck out. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. Oh my god. He starts contorting his face and he tries to hold his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. It doesn't look unimpressed to me. That looks kind of demon-like. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! What? That's a gorgeous color, by the way. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Uh-oh. Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light. Uh-oh. I'm gonna pick this one because I have a feeling that other one is like endgaming. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love for a man, for a flavor. Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Ever had Chick-fil-A? I have, and I can't stand Chick-fil-A. They get me sick, like, almost instantly. McDonald's has that effect on me, too, actually. I'm not sure why. Again, I have no choice. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders looks you up and down as you approach. It's impossible to read his mood, but you press on anyway. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second. Colonel Sanders sits silently. You suppose he didn't say no, so you press forward. What exactly was on that chicken? Haha. How bold to come out and ask. What is this? He's got a pimp cane, okay, with a chicken on the end of it. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. No big deal! It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to share. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but I wonder if that's like the goal of the game is to get him to give up his recipe. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? Aww. You've got moxie, I'll give you that. What was that noise? Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use blank. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Blank! Wow! You never have guessed, in fact. Yeah, you never guessed, in fact. You're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. What? Is it cocaine? While you're wrapped up in a huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him. What? Does he fucking materialize? What the fuck? You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing on the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story would continue on after I graduated. Oh my goodness. Are you allergic to peanuts? I am not, no. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. What the hell does that mean? Neg him? To show your own strength. Is that supposed to be nag? I'm so confused. Wow him with a great idea. With a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. I'm gonna pick this one. You know about that? I was thinking about your secret recipe. I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all those who taste it. You decide to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. I forgot that that's my name. I actually had some thoughts on how you can improve it. Improve it. You want to change my secret recipe? And you think you can do better? Holy shit. Look at his face. Dude, that's like really, like, I don't think I would do that, like, ever. That's, like, imposing. For real. Have you ever heard of habanero peppers? Oh, no. Heard of them. I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano? I've never heard of that. Cheyenne. Or cayenne, rather. But that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. A recipe is about balance and involves careful consideration and refinement. I didn't mean to. Let this be the last time you improvise on my recipes. Chicken liquor. I'm headed back to class for the next lesson. Damn, I offended him. It's 55F right now, and I'm cold. Let's see what the temperature is here. It's not too bad here right now. Holy shit, it's 75 outside. Dude, it's been, like, cold recently. It's been, like, 50s, you know. The other day it was 49. At night it was, like, 39. Holy shit, man, I offended him big time. That certainly didn't go as planned. I should have picked the other one. The modest one. You better head back inside, but you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. Holy shit, this kitchen is gorgeous. Look at the tile. Oh my god. Who has pink tile? Like, for real. It looks like something a nightclub would have in it. You step in the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place, it's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second, oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? Her face. You're not gonna blow anything? Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're gonna earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Oh, she's one of those people. Oh, jeez. That's crazy. Oh my god, there's the corgi on his podium. Or pedestal, rather, with the chicken on it. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control herself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders, and I meant yourself, not herself. Oh god. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two? That is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Holy Jesus, now I'm desperate. And look at your friend! Oh, that's so sad. Want to be my partner? Aww. Oh, what does that sound? Sure, chicken liquor. I'll prepare our station. Jeez. Yeah, that sounds like Texas weather. Like it would be like super super hot and then go freezing for like a day, maybe a couple days, maybe a week, and then it would just go back to blaring ass hot. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Oh no. Uh-oh. Hello, new partner. Oh, take the robot! Take the robot! Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Aw. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Robot! Robot! Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Oh my god. Oh, that sounds nice. Yeah, that sounds super nice. Clank is entirely excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. I don't understand what he is. Like, he looks like... I don't understand what he is. Maybe a fryer? Is he a deep fryer? I can't tell. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know an assignment yet. Oh, look how happy he is, though. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzz. Tissue. I hardly know you. Ahaha. What the fuck? Clank judders. Then a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Aw. Looks like you two will be fine. He had a smile on his face that was adorable. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. What the hell does that mean? It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Okay. Whatever you say. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Oh man, why do I gotta pick again? I'm gonna pick the wrong one. Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy, and you don't even need to cook it. That doesn't sound right. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Oh my god. Here in Kentucky. Ah, I see. So is this kind of like an interactive? It's a dating sim. So, you know, I guess so, maybe. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes. I'm pretty sure that's it. But this though. I hope this doesn't end it. Let's see. I was thinking about trying something exotic. Maybe a dish that incorporates octopus in some way. I'm more of a down-home type chef myself. What about something that, go with me here, walks on land? Actually, there are certain species of octopus that do leave the water. For instance, have you heard of an Abdopus? Aculeatus? Leaves the water to hunt for crab. An octopus that walks right up and hunts crabs. Now I've heard everything. The world is truly a marvelous place. Dude, I saw that on a YouTube video recently where I was watching somebody's vlog. And, yeah, that happened. Like, an octopus came out and, like, attacked this crab. I felt so bad for the crab. No. I can't stand any seafood of any kind, honestly. I really can't. Like, I used to be able to tolerate Long John Silver's, but I haven't had them since I left Texas, and I haven't seen one since I came up here. Apparently, there was one where I used to live, but it shut down. Octopus? Crab? It sounds like you're describing one of my signature dishes. Are you trying to steal my thunder? Oh, not me. Her chicken thighs. Boys. What's with all the hostility? Has the competition been moved up to today? How dare you try and muscle in on my culinary territory? Nobody better touch a cephalopod without going through me first. I think there's been a misunderstanding. Nobody's muscling in on anybody's mollusks. We were simply discussing today's assignment. You could cut the tension in here with the chef's knife, which makes sense because chef's knives are usually pretty sharp. Look, we were just talking. I'll happily step back from any and all seafood. Yeah, definitely. You know what? I'm just gonna make mashed potato. Okay. I was wondering if it would like revert back to that or if I hit the wrong one. Long Johns are popular here in KY. I've never had Captain DS. Yeah, I miss Long John Silver's for real. I used to like their chicken a lot as well. I missed that! Oh, I thought I already read it and I clicked past it. Son of a bitch. Okay, you begin to peel and boil potatoes and try to extricate. Never heard that word before. Yourself from this thorny situation, but your new rivals aren't having it. I doubt that you even... Why are they over here in my station anyway? Like, shouldn't they be in their own station? I doubt that you even have the capabilities to work with ingredients so delicate. You should probably stick to microwavable dishes. Ah, the nerve. Why is he crying? Okay. Unlike my friend Van, though, he may be the man. I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worth admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me... Okay, this is A. Ashley talking. If you ask me, I might make a better partner for you then. This thing, has positioned itself in your station. I have a feeling I missed the word there. Probably then. Don't worry about me. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Oh, Captain D's, I see. I see. Yeah, you definitely are. Nothing about this guy makes any sense, but one thing is clear, she's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Uh-oh. And if Chicken Licker and Van are both so inclined to the sea, perhaps they should go there together. Ashley. Are you suggesting I share the secrets of my special saltwater... Oh, that sounds disgusting. Saltwater sauce with this novice? I am disappointed in all of you. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks, in your time of need. What? This escalated quickly. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie, who always has your back. Fuck. I think Miriam might be busy with her own thing. Yeah, it's making me hungry for some chicken too, for real. I'm gonna take this one. I like how there's like hardcore rock happening in the background. I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's respect that format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I choose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chooses me. He didn't say anything. Isn't that right? Sometimes conflict can actually build character. I wouldn't want you to shy away. Okay, he's actually saying this. I thought I was like thinking this or something. I wouldn't want you to shy away from a bit of healthy competition with our peers, Chicken Licker. Wow, is he just not that into you? You'd think a gentleman would defend you in a situation like this. Did you do something to offend him at some point? Aw, you son of a bitch. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize in the tension of the moment that your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mash texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. I didn't know you add cream to mashed potatoes, holy shit. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. Oh my god. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand with... He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat. I always thought that was a hilarious word, gravy boat. Out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering, not smoldering, your nearly finished potato dish. Oh my god. I love how the background like glitches out every now and then. Gravy flows from the mound down to the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would have been proud. What is with... He already has like custom like containers and shit. Makes me a little suspicious. Colonel Sanders holds out a spork to you. You reach out and grab a hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for a small moment, all the madness and pressure in the crazy world stops. Okay, Duke. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something... Oh, God. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. What is you still doing here? Like, shouldn't you be in your own station doing your own shite? Also, what is these purple things back here? Or blue things, rather. Oh, I bet those are eggplants. They look blue to me. Like, for real blue. And then, filled with rage without thinking, you fling a sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid face. Van, do something, do something. Why didn't it show her with potatoes on her face? That'd be great. He's always posing. Oh, that's a comb. Okay, I was like, what is he holding up there? Scooping up a fingerful, Van takes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Chicken Licker. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Uh-oh, I upset the corgi. Oh, nice. I didn't know that. I haven't had a flu shot in years, so that might be handy. Also, I have, like, part of the reason why my nose runs constantly on stream is I have allergies, apparently, according to my doctor. And, so my nose just randomly runs from time to time. I'm not allergic to pollen or any cat dander, none of that. It just randomly starts running. I can't believe this. Can I has potatoes face? Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. What are you doing? What is this hand? Like, that's what that is. What? Oh my god. This is the best plate I've ever seen in my life. It's an axe. But look at it. Oh no. This is octopus, isn't it? Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe. Forged by my supreme chef ancestors. I do like the battle axe. That is rad. However, this... No. No. You've ignored me for too long. This ends now. It is I who will have the first bite. Oh, a student came in, and you will all look at me with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. Look at his face. No, don't! Uh-oh. Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have been turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Uh-oh. Oh, he hasn't swallowed it yet, though. Too late, it's been eaten. Oh, no. I think I left something in the oven. Yeah, you just poisoned a student, you son of a bitch. I don't feel so good. It killed him! What?! Oh my god! Are you serious? I was wondering why this character wasn't named. Come on. I see. Okay. Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. Oh, now we have a ghost. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up by Pop's mouth. Why? Pop winces in pain just for a moment, then almost immediately back to his obvious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. Wouldn't Van Van be, like, held accountable for this? Like, in some way? The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him? Yeah, inoculated. Against poisons of all kinds. Oh my god. He's immune to it. I'm not sure the professors here and make enough money. Ghost of student. Oh, it's kind of obvious something like that was going to happen, though, because his name was Student. They didn't even name him. Hello, I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. Uh-oh. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home. Ghost of student. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. This poor guy. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night. Ooh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. What is this? I don't know what this is. I'm afraid to press it, though. At night, the school building is taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Yeah, we're playing spooky things. Didn't think it was going to be this kind of spooky, though. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today, before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. Oh, that's me saying that. I thought it was him saying that because, you know, we're a team. Oh my god. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously more important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell up your developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders. Yes, chicken liquor. There's something I need to tell you. Uh-oh, hold it right there. Haven't you done enough? There's something I need to tell you first. Uh-oh. Oh, geez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights. Like, so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Oh, look at the poet over here. Hey, no, you... Shut up, I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff. Oh, okay, Van Van's saying that. And be the star of the story. Yeah, sure. Motherfucker. It's... Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? Yeah, exactly. You can't prove that. Yeah, because the dog actually smelled that your shit wasn't right. I also saw that you killed that guy. What was his name? Student. Poor guy. Somewhere in the distance you hear a long sad sigh. Oh no. Shouldn't you add dating simulator to the... I must have missed that in the tags. The tag thing is really weird. Like, it's different when you go to Twitch's page and actually pick tags, but when I start up Streamlabs, it has like a whole nother list of tags that are different, you know what I mean? However, yeah, I probably would have missed that. I don't remember seeing it, but it's very possible it was there. Forget him, we're talking about me. Me, I'm the hero. Oh my, what the... The spork monster. It's here to fight a hero. What the fuck? What? Nobody's gonna question this? Dot dot dot. You're a towel. I think I left the fridge door open later, nerds. Is this a boss battle? Good lord. We will not let harm come to another student, except for that ghost kid. I kind of dropped the ball on that. Oh my god. Oh, Colonel Sanders is saying this. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster. See, oh. I'm so confused. What is he made out of? Is this like a chicken nugget? Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. Really? What will you do? Uh-oh. Oh, it's actually like Final Fantasy. I love it. It's got the same dialogue box and everything. Hey, vodka. You're a chicken nugget. Yeah, it looks like a chicken nugget. Definitely looks. I'm gonna defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you choose? That's the only one I got. Trepidation. You close your eyes tight, but then open one just enough to squint and see the spork monster across the battlefield. For some reason, this makes you feel more prepared for what comes next. Spork monster goes on attack. Oh, God. Ugh, gross. That's what that shit is on its spork teeth. Disgusting. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. No! Fat lot of good that defense did. Oh, no. I guess defend is not the way to go. You decide to go on the attack. Cook with love, chow down. Can I cook this thing? I don't want to eat that. It doesn't look appetizing. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork monster won't forget this. Spork monster focuses their mashed mind. Oh, it's potatoes. And draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Or no, this is just, it is. It's real. Like, I said it was going to be a spooky stream, like, because we're dating Colonel Sanders, not because of this. Like, I had no idea this was going to happen. Attack. Cook with love. Does 1 damage. Spork monster is no quitter, buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Spork monster uses utilitensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Uh-oh. I don't have any more attacks left, so I'm going to defend. Which defense will you choose? Oh, I got another one. Buff up. No one can control this much buffness. You start to feel bloated and, quite frankly, a little gassy. Uh-oh. You better attack soon or you're likely to explode. You decide to go on the attack. Cook with love. 1 damage. Spork monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the squad. Oh, God. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, the spork monster prepares for his ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Oh my god. He's got his pimp cane out. Don't forget to bring a spork, right? Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Really? I love it. He like ripped off his apron and his shirt's open and everything. I love it. Pot pie power pinch. Does 10 damage. Spork monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured spork monster spews steam into the night. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Forget mercy. Finish him. Spare the wretched beast. Oh, I don't know which one to pick. I don't know which one to pick. Finish him? Okay. Finish him. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. Attack! You're ready for your final attack. You'll never survive my student loan debt destruction! I love this game. I love it so much. That's 10 damage. Spork monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. Oh, I thought he was disappointed in me for a second. You continue to surprise me, chicken licker. The defeated monster left behind a special item. Ooh, I didn't expect this to turn into an RPG. Come on. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. Oh, it's like, it's got a chicken on it. It's like all encrusted with jewels and shit. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You opened the cover to find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out was Borko. Borko, that name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet night holding the mysterious book in your hands. How high was the guy that made this game? Apparently, from what I heard, this was actually made by KFC themselves. To, like, boost publicity. That's what I heard. I don't know how true that is, but I'm gonna have to actually, like, look into that shit. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted, the world around you to begin to fade away. Are you gonna fall asleep, like right here on the grass? Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home in your tired state. You don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. Oh my god. This is so bad. I love it. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my colonel. And you dream you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Oh my god. Oh my god. Even students there. Awesome. The best dream. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It was blank! It just said blank! It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Oh my god. My stomach. Oh, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be in love with the robot. Oh my god. I think I might be, I might like Clank. I knew it. I knew it. Like him or like. Likes. No, we don't want them. I know it sounds like it's moving so fast, but there's something about him I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at the school, and he didn't even go to... Wait, at the school he didn't even go to. I see, okay. And was also convertible that he himself... The convertible that he himself rode in front of the homecoming parade. What? So, was this a parade for the school that he didn't go to? Whatever. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in the pressure cooker language translation there. Yeah, I'd say so. Either way, maybe it'd be best if we took it slow with this new boy like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. You're a thing now. We definitely connected yesterday. I mean, we fought a weird, creepy, demon monster together. Ahaha, you sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you? I guess. What does that mean? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. Yeah, right? You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Oh my god. She's all upset now. Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. ... So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden while I was wondering... Why did she change the subject like that? Whatever. This can't be good. Yeah, right? He told me all his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals. Wait. Aren't some flowers, or most flowers, like toxic if you put them in food? Maybe some aren't toxic. I'm pretty sure. I was under the impression that most are toxic. And that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. I love that her poses don't match her face 90% of the time, and I love it. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share the same interest. We both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch. You know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Yeah, didn't he say there was like 11? Please, please, please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. Oh, don't tell her. Don't tell her. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? Make up a fake ingredient. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because this seems dangerous. This seems like game ending. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name? I don't know. How about... It was Eye of Newt. I know it sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt, wow. Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, as you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumbs up typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Ah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew she was gonna, like, betray me. What a butt. Before you can ask her to confirm that she's definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in, Cherry blush. Oh no, here he comes. Here he comes. What? Come on! Where did he get a horse? And why does he have a chicken saddle? Oh my god. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then snaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. Don't forget your saddle. You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Yeah, I lost that ability a long time ago. And it had nothing to do with Colonel Sanders. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Yeah, sure. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What? What a horseful beaut you have! I mean, what a horseful beaut you have! Dang it, that's what I just said. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, chicken licker gets really nervous around people they like. What? Ah! What? That's not helping! I mean, they got food poisoning and were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. Look at his face! She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say, situation handled, can't blame a girl for trying. Oh my god, Miriam. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. How do you know they're doing something bad? By the way, they're hiding. Okay. You know, it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Like he did yesterday and killed a guy, summoning a demon bad. Oh no. Her outfit, man. It's just all over the place. You try to get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. What? I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? What the fuck? What the I've never heard that before. Tell them to stop acting immature, act like you're interested in them, but really try to get a closer look. You sit near the rivals, but you leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van mutter something that sounds a little bit like a magic spell. Ah. He's into the voodoo. Black magic. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improve an excuse. Ahem, it's time for class. You're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? Dude, at least I didn't kill a guy. I mean, come on. I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ate you. Well, that almost happened last night, actually. Being a best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. Oh, no. You finally get a look at what they're hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book just like the one you found after your encounter with the sport monster. I knew it! That's the same book I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. Dude, did they steal it from me? Did they, like, go into my room and steal from me? Because that's not cool if they did. I don't know what you're talking about. This book is a family heirloom and its contents are secret. Yeah, right. You notice they haven't just been studying the book. They've pop-pinned it to the... They've got pop-pinned to the wall. Oh, I see. Pop, the student popped. And they're just tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. What? Like, how do you not see this? Like, I don't... Anyway, we're playing, hee hee. Before you dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep beep. Hey, Clank. He's so adorable. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls over Van Van's meaty foot. Uh-oh. Poor guy. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Aw. Oh, he's mad. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. What the hell does that mean? Oh, maybe that's what he is. A stand mixer. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Oh, sick burn. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Nice. Uh-oh. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Oh. Ashley's tone has become completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Oh, he's got his pimp cane out. I don't know. Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, at least. Or don't. Honestly, who do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. No. Oh, here's the teacher. Just since Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry belly. He loves it. Oh. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. What? You can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders and you miss most of the important parts. Oh no. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, chicken licker. Naturally, this appears to you to be a simple platter. Which item do you want to sample? A glass of water. Why would you want to sample a glass of water? A shimmering pepper, a dog biscuit. Uh-oh. Shit. I'm gonna take the pepper. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in a way that's eye-catching. In an eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. It's gonna be hot as fuck, isn't it? However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense space hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend, oh my god, it's student. Oh, this guy again. This poor guy. I'm here to give you an important message, oh. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is cough cough. I was saying to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... They're not going to let him talk, are they? Cough cough cough, sorry. I still got some spice in my throat. Nobody pays attention to this guy. It's so sad. It's fine, I'll work through. Cough. To fulfill. Cough. The prophecy. Cough cough. You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. This poor guy. He was trying to save her. Save me, rather. Son of a bitch. Oh, man. You come to and find everyone staring at you. Oh, the teacher's mad. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. You think to yourself, geez, I should better pay attention. Why did you put it on the platter, then? For people to sample. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Oh, I can't eat after that pepper. Come on. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. Why do they have an entrance now? Like, why did the lights dim? And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared. Oh no, they're going to poison everybody. Via timed competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Yeah, I'll say. Demand that they stop wasting everyone's time. Step up and tell them you're on. Excuse me. I'm gonna pick this one. Is everything a competition with you two? Yes. Yes. Well, not with me. I'm on a personal journey to learn to love. Sure, why not? But definitely not to constantly battle. Yeah, stop getting on your genres crossed. Don't you have some portable monsters to capture or something? I need to eat if I'm gonna have the energy to sustain my education and pursue my dreams of being a master chef. How are any of us supposed to get anywhere if we're constantly fending off challenges from every know-it-all with an apron? Right? Oh, he was crying. And look at her. She can't dill. Besides, I already brought my lunch, chicken liquor. You should have it. It will give you energy you need to succeed. Why would she... I mean, unless she brought double lunches, why would she give you her lunch? I don't know. Miriam reaches out and presents a gift to you. My special... Oh my god. It's tiny food. It's even got a tiny chocolate milk. Is this tomato soup? I don't know what that is in it. It looks like cherry pie. My special grilled cheese tomato soup with a chocolate milk, and wash it down with a tartlet for dessert. Okay, I see. It only takes about 5 seconds to eat Miriam's tiny food, but it's just what you needed for motivation. You know what? I've learned enough for today. Let's battle. Okay, so I guess I have no choice in that. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Yeah, sportsing court. What? I've never heard that word before. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Oh, no. Why, Sprinkles? What? Just then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, "Timer ready!" That's what I'm talking about. Oh, no. Aru. I stand corrected. If it's battle you want, it's battle you'll get. My bestie can get the best of them. Oh, no. Best believe it. Hey, Ashley. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now my chances... I will defeat you myself. You had this chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you can really impress him here. She's not concerned about winning the competition. She's concerned about impressing Colonel Sanders. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. That's wrong. Listen, I'm not good at cooking. What were you thinking, chicken liquor? Get your head in the game. You're gonna need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. Uh-oh. 11. That's right. You might not know all the ingredients, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time for you to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the best flavor? That's right. You must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, as he tells me a story, when you were a child, your father told you to never forget, okay, this is her thinking, where you came from. Every day you meditate on this advice and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness that energy. So where does it come from? What? Oh, did it pick for me? I didn't even click anything. That's right. This is your shot, and you're gonna miss it. You're not gonna miss it, rather. Aru. You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? That's wrong. Don't make me get the spray bottle. Oh no, I'm gonna be sprayed by a dog. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, chicken liquor. This screenshot is like the perfect one right here. This is absolutely perfect. He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing that he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Oh my god, now all you can think of is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy would it take to fill up? I have no idea! I have no idea! I didn't even get a chance to pick! You're stranded on a desert island with only one desert cookbook. Dessert cookbook. Desert cookbook. Which do you take? What hunk? Okay, so maybe that last question was like purposely not giving me time to choose. I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. Sorry, I forget the question. Wow. It gives me no time to even read them. What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? Woof woof. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. Dude, we're not even, like, this isn't even an assignment or anything, so I mean, what's the big deal? To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes. Uh-oh. Poor robot. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. Oh no. We're always happy, though. You might not have any hands, but chicken liquor does. And a good chef needs to be touching the dough, and you know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. Uh-oh. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand in the mixer to rescue your dough before it's over mixed. Chicken liquor, no! My hand! But you're not fast enough, and your hand gets stuck and immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. No, don't worry about my hand that's like nearly chopped off. He just shakes his head disappointed at me. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. The battle is over. It can't be. I was close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Oh, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Oh, such a piece of shit. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare you the two, on account of Chicken Licker's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But, so he ate it, and he's saying it doesn't count, I guess. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Don't worry about my hand. You know, I'm just sitting here bleeding to death. Because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Oh my god. It looks like a boob. And where did she get the heart-shaped plate? Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Chicken Liquor to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring the creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Oh my god. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients within. Oh my god. Where did she get the honeycomb? Come on. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry gelée. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger into the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you, heh. As he places a sauce-covered finger onto his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel. Put yourself between Colonel Sanders and Ashley. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. My eyes? The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash as they fall off onto your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Are you serious? Oh my god. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. Why isn't she at the nurse to take care of her crushed hand that's probably bleeding to death? I don't understand. Beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. Wow. You try to hide it from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right. My hand. Not just from devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire that, you know, came from my eyeballs and burned my eyebrows. This game is so ridiculous. We should get that checked out. Yeah, you'd say? Oh my god, I'm fine. Can you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Yeah, that's me. Failure is part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you, enrolled in culinary school. Incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. My, we're we're uh we're humble, aren't we? Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. Oh my god. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie, and oh right, I forgot about that, and my well-kept beard, and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like a guy could really use a hug. Dude, my hand. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him, a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. I'm sorry. This game is killing me right now. Yay. Where did Pop come from? Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Is it Pop? Oh no. What? Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's Spork Monster! Again? Gorko, the Spork Monster, is here to fight a hero. Again? Really? Is anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu? I'm sorry, Gorko, but I could have sworn I've already battled you last night. That was Borko, my twin, and I, Gorko, am here to avenge them. Are you stronger than Borko? Well, we're twins, so no, not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask? Colonel Sanders smirks. He is already on the same page as you. It's just that we beat Borko pretty easily, so I don't think you have much of a chance. Not to mention, I really feel guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would. Oh, it took all of his fire away. Look at him. I think what Chicken Licker is saying is, can't we just be friends? Life is too short for making enemies. Aw. I suppose. Look at us. He doesn't know what to do. I suppose we really don't need to fight. It's just that I've got these pointy teeth and claws. The sporks, you mean? All the better for enjoying tasty foods. Surely you like to eat, don't we all? Of course I do. Inspiration strikes you as you come up with a quick idea. Chomp on this. You toss a biscuit into Gorko's open mouth and he devours it in one gulp. Delicious. You're much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here. I wonder if it was my rivals. I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no, I was a chihuahua. When I was still a student. Oh, did you go to the Corgis class? Until one day, some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me and I was forever transformed. A magic spellbook. Precisely. Borko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way we've lost it. I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear, I'll be there. It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life, Chicken Licker. Together, I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invite? You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like. But I imagine it looks like a southern plantation, you know what I mean? Like a big white house with the pillars in the front and all that. But it sounds like you're about to find out. Uh-oh. So, what? Look at this! What is this? Oh my god. Oh, look. It's like the first... Like, I bet that has to do with a real picture right here. Give me a second, hold on. Oh my god. This game is killing me, Smalls, for real. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure. That looks like an urn. I wonder if he's got a relative in there. If you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago I made a decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes prick up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. Is it octopus? No more octopus, please. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy. Both, perhaps. Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it secret just for you? I have a feeling he's gonna use it if I reveal it, but I have a feeling if I keep it secret, it's gonna end the game. You decide that you're ready, and you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. Oh, of course. And it's already in his bowl. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux hideaway. Oh my god, magnificent! Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. Are you going to let it mold in your fridge? Is that what you're going to do? Because that doesn't sound too nice. Just saying. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Aw. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. He's still got his apron on, by the way. You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Oh, no. Around the room are various items that you could look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover. Oh, no. Is this a point-and-click adventure now? So far, we've gone into RPG territory, so maybe this is a point-and-click now. Okay. What's this? This must be where he keeps the secret. Oh, it's a safe. Okay. You think for a moment what number is important to Colonel Sanders, then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial 111111, the safe opens. Inside it, you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? I forget what sashimi is. Completely forget. Tap on the item to... Okay. What about the chicken? Oh my god. My dad would love this thing. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on the corner table. Oh, okay, so it's like a taxidermy. Oh god. If it was a plush, that'd be something different. You know, like Kojiro. But, like, this is like a taxidermy, I feel like. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real! Taxidermy, yeah. Must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. Yeah, probably a pet. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." I see. Tap on an item to discover more about the colonel. I have a feeling this is a relative. Take a closer look at the large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lie the ashes of my past careers and business failures." Poor guy. Uh-oh. You open the door to find Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. What about the tie and everything? You take it off its hanger and try it on. What the... Dude, if he walked back in the room and I'm, like, wearing his clothes, wouldn't that be, like, highly offensive? Like, it would just scream, "I'm snooping around in your shit." The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in its scent. It probably smells like chicken. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Yeah, before you look any further, you hear that Colonel Sanders returning. Oh, man, I can't click on the other things. I wonder if that has to do with, if that, like, changes my ending at all. Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual, until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say it does look good on you. Oh, crap, the jacket. You forgot to take it off. You decide that now is your moment to make the big move. Oh, my God. You tell him you're cold. You fess up and tell the truth. Oh, no. You confess. I think I've developed feelings for you. I'm not sure that my big chicken dreams have left the room in my life for romance right now. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving... Wait, did I say that I have feelings for him, or did he say that to me? Uh-oh. I didn't catch that. Oh, no. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel. Yes, chicken licker. I honestly think that this may be the beginning of something wonderful. Dude, I can't... His face is like, you can't read it at all. They were right. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into slumber. You just fall asleep on his floor? What the fuck? Dream sequence? Oh my god. Best dream sequence. Love it. You awake to find a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders. I'm pretty sure I fell asleep on the floor. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. Oh, it's right. It's the third day. Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. Oh my god. It looks awesome. Holy shit. It's meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food, and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Oh, okay. Such confidence, such grace. Could this be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Take him down a peg. Oh my goodness. I mean, it was good though, so, you know, I think we might make a great team. Little hearts came from him, so I guess that's a good thing. I wonder if you pick like the other option, if he doesn't have little hearts or something else, like something bad, like a little fart cloud or something. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. With the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner, could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion. Confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. It's the worst name. Waits for no one. Oh my god, I love this picture, by the way. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is waiting there for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. Uh-oh, her and the robot. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something happened to you. It's okay, But now that it turns out you're fine, I finally can get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told him, you better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving. What? A robot went skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled. Yeah, I'd say so. Did she just say skydiving? As if a typical first date to go on talking with a pressure cooker. Okay, so we know what he is now. He's a pressure cooker. And now I'm not really sure where we stand. Oh my god. You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story, however. Bottling up the details of your own night is too much to bear. And I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house where we spent the night with him. She's in the middle of crying. Well, now she's not. And you just, like, blurt out your night. You what? Nothing happened but an emotional connection. Wowzers. Miriam offers to support you no matter what you do. Yay. Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do anything. Awesome. Give me 1 second here. Oh my goodness. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals on the Of course I do. Fucking chicken thigh highs and all. You can tell from the distance that they are picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp the fact. Poor Pop. Because, you know, he's Pop. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, no. No. It's the exact opposite, bud. Oh, it's great. I'll order you one up right away. Oh, no. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. He sprinkles is a dog in a treat. Aww. Oh, no. You can get your swirly dip, too. Oh, no. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at the school. Oh, my God. There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature, right? Got some nerve, chicken licker. Suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. I thought he was going to go with the other thing. I mean, saying that the horse was, you know, same size as him. Whatever. Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. Oh, no. Doesn't look like you can do any cooking on that. Might as well give up. I never give up, ever. Colonel Sanders arrived just as it appears that things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? 3 days of school. Chicken Licker, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. What? I don't understand her at all. Are you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Oh my god. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her, right? But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say. It was bland. Oh, wow. Excuse me, Chicken Licker. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself. Oh, she actually said that. Like, I actually said that to him. I didn't realize. Or to her, rather. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk to class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of foods. Oh, no. Of fine foods. See you inside, Chicken Licker. Oh, no. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance in an attempt to distract yourself on how slighted you feel by the interaction with Ashley. You take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping. I was wondering where that went. Start flipping through the pages. Whoa, is that book? That's that book. It looks like bad news. Bears. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I really don't believe in magic stuff. A grimoire, like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? Who would spend time putting a golden encrusted chicken on the cover of the book is a more appropriate question. I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open a page covered with arcane warnings, cast only in case of extreme emergency. It says around the edges of the page. Oh, she's gonna do it now, ain't she? By which I mean me. I'm gonna do it now, ain't I? I could use the spell here that it says it would erase everyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. Oh no! That is way dramatic. Couldn't you do something else? Like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine. It is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Oh no. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you. A pretty good excuse to try it out. No. No. That sounds all bad. Take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room waiting for students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute little nose scrunches up and begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry. Reach for some old homework to give him as a snack. Dogs can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait to see what happens. I'm gonna wait. Sprinkles stops in his tracks. He focuses on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Oh my god. Sprinkles turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Oh my god. Terrence, I told you never to come back here, Terrence. I will destroy you, Terrence. Terrence, the squirrel's name is Terrence. Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel who named him Terrence? Better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again. After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt by not only Terrence, but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone. Ahem, I apologize for the outburst. Oh my god. This game is killing me, for real. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Chicken Licker, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, but before you can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills all over the class. Uh-oh. Sprinkles is interrupted by whirs and sparks coming from the back of the room. I told you to save it for after class. Oh no, they're fighting. Oh no, poor Robin, look at him, he's sad. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. Why not? Aw, he's mad. But no, you had to show off to your cool kid friends Jeff and Joan, J&J forever. Watch us from a triangle in midair as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? I thought it was a square. Looking at me so confused. Yeah, well, that doesn't make a great date.
Oh.
Then take Jeff and Joan with you. You can all hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care. So mean. Look at him. You made him sad. How could you? Oh, steam pours out of the gaps in his panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that, Clank. What in the world? Is that a shoe? Clank works out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from. Oh no. In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone decides to pretend that they didn't see that entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup. Oh no, to cast a pall over the final day of school. How could you, Miriam? So mean. Well, that was unfortunate. Yeah. So mean. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam trademark. I'm still working on a title, but if you get it, time approaches. Test time approaches. See you in the arena. Where's the arena? Oh, right where the ovens are, right? But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey, Miriam, are you okay? Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa on the floor. How could he embarrass me like... I'd say you did most of that. Like, you did most of that. Pretty sure her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. That's so mean. What did the robot ever do to anybody? Come on. I know that you know this, but I'm not going to say it out loud. You don't need anyone. But I'm going to say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you are going to cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me? Oh my god. Dude. I really hope she gets back together with a robot. How could she be so mean? Of course not. Well, maybe sorta. But I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it. And a big ranch big enough for both of us. And whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first person to show a little interest anyhow. What? But the robot was so nice! Ah, whatever. Miriam, you're horrible. You're a horrible person. Gives you a big hug and wipes tears from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. And I bet that Professor Dog is going to love it up. While you were pep-talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay because you had a better idea of how to spend your time before the exam. You decided to head to the arena early to practice the dish. This is it, the location. I have a feeling, like, before I go any further, I have a feeling that, like, I'm going to be sabotaged somehow. Like, I have a feeling the freaking evil students are going to come up and, like, poison my shed or something. This is at the location of the final challenge, a test of will, a test of courage, and a test of talent. And a test to beat the pants off of Van, the supposed man, and his evil counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through the quick test of a recipe you've been working on, Chicken Licker's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes in second nature to you, and your ability to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders and the cherry blossoms and the wind that randomly appear out of nowhere. Chicken Licker, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You usually happily share your food with anyone who's hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decided that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. Ignore it like there's no sound at all. Fess up about your practice dish. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more visualizing than visualizing. I know, my nose can smell the pot pie from 100 yards. It's an oddly specific distance. Or 400 yards, rather, not 100. But you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell. Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie. With an all-butter crust. That sounds really good. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? Ha, no, I can smell it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. But it'll probably start burning in any second if you don't pull it out. Moment of truth. Oh my god. It's in his dish again. Wow. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted, says my pimp Kane. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. He's crying. Look at this. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules, that is, except to cook with everything you've got. That's probably bad, because, you know, there's no rules. Somebody could sabotage me, and it's not against rules. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes, per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe are fried chicken. The intensity of the room starts at full 10 out of 10. Okay, with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. What? Egg wash. Not wash. Wash. Oh my god. Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend Baster Blaster. Oh my goodness. Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Oh no. Here it comes. Let's rock and roll. Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. Even Clint gets it on it. 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Aw. Wait, when did Clint learn English? Yeah, right? It's the singularity as was foretold. We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. Oh no, don't destroy him! She's gonna hit him, isn't she? Self-destruct. Oh no! Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him to the back door of the arena. No, not Clank! Oh, I'm so sad. No, I really hope they didn't kill him. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? I think so. You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? Do it the hard way. Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm gonna do it the hard way. Like how I had to visibly say that. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. Oh my god, I believe in you, Chicken Licker. Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, Chicken Licker, since we were little kids, but I'm your best friend because I'm your best friend forever. You turn and notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you hear cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. It's actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly onto your boiling noodles. No! It's the secret ingredient. Oh, no. However, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up, and where in the world did she get Eye of Newt from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. Oh no! It is I, Steve, the spork monster. Steve, wait, what happened to Gorko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We spork monsters are many. I think Gorko had the day off, but you might have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve the Spork Monsters notices that you've got a grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. Uh-oh. I see what you're up to. Crisscrossed some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh? Haha, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing me some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country. The country of what, exactly? You can feel Spork Monster winding up to tell a very long, involved story. You don't know exactly where it came from, but it seems like it's probably lonely there. Oh no. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. Oh, he's sad. I understand. It's kind of like the time that in Monster School, that I had fallen asleep during scare tactics class, and when I woke up, you toss a serious stare at Steve, and he takes the hint. Poor guy. Never mind. I'll tell you later. Good luck. Oh, at least he was smiling. Having suffered a huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. You summon extra power from deep down within yourself, give up, and drop out of culinary school. That's a little drastic, don't you think? I mean, Jesus. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. Are you serious? Am I Super Saiyan now? Your heart is pure. Your hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for... Yes, Chicken Licker, you're the chosen one. You will avenge me. Student came back. The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out. You're interrupted by an inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that this power, you can do anything. Except turn back time, which would be super useful because you are powering up your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, Chicken Licker. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. How? Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say I'm truly impressed. What about your cooking? I mean, you're so distracted with me. What about your cooking? You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. With my chicken cane. Again. All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it. But, Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never been my thing. I follow my heart. No. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white... What is with the hard rock in the background again? A delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders. Oh, chicken tenders. Oh, man. I want some chicken tenders now. You've ever laid eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts, as are you suggesting? If we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union. Time's up, students! With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for. You must now prepare your present dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. Yeah, 'cause Clank got shoved out the door! Yeah, Pop and Clank. From off-screen you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. Hey, I'm flying. Oh, God. It sounds like it's coming from the broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside of the closet you see Pop hanging from a broom hook by his elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? Oh, my God. I thought a wedgie was a salad. It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. Aw. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks, I must say, it's not the worst prank of UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks. Clank! Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You wait to hear the signature word beep of other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Somehow you must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll figure that out. Poor Clank, he's outside. I mean, it said that they unplugged him and rolled him out. Why doesn't somebody go and get him? That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. Wow, 3 whole days long. But after days, I tell you, of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish. I made tender udon noodles and savory soup. Oh my goodness. Look at the little cup. It's got a little tea packet. Little chopsticks. Oh my god, my word, it's so delicate. And in that is that teeny tiny Naruto Maki? I spy a float in this itsy bitsy bowl. Yes, chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Chef's my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea from a baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully snips around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just a tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime! Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on, I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that I took much. It's less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+. Really do I see a dish with as much love poured into it as yours. Ah, Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Chicken Licker, for helping me believe in myself. Van, you're up. Now describe your dish I made. Oh god, that looks terrible. Ah. Uni over smooth egg custard and an axe-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar. Ugh. Ugh. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second, different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is my kind of brand. Doesn't it look cool? Oh my god. Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Oh no. Woof woof. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He rears back at his tongue and is poked and prodded. Youch, my tongue. The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. I can't eat this. It keeps poking my tongue. Disqualified. Oh my god. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that a serving food in a bowl made of needles would make it difficult to eat? Dejected Van does not go gentle into the good night. Disqualified for glamour! Don't discount sympathy. Simplicity. Excuse me. This is the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know, yeah, I'm a dog. I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley. It's time to step up. Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup topped with a French meringue and connected by a sugar glass. Are you serious? Oh my god. Thanks you, Lighthawk. I'm so busy talking like the dog that has a swollen tongue that I accidentally said thanks. But thank you, I appreciate it. Oh my god. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece, so you can't eat it. Don't eat the food. At a cooking school? Got toast in your ears or something, Chicken Licker? I told you it's a display piece. Yeah, that's a little, weird, to say the least. Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it, and I did an extremely good job cooking it, too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. Ugh. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to College of Eating School for the hungry. Wow. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. Dang! If food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. Right. You are disqualified. Nice. Rage overtakes Ashley as she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. Wow. And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled. But she's got... Oh, okay, I thought that was an actual shackle, but it's just her thing that she's been carrying this whole time. By trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you've heard of me, either. This class gets much smaller. I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders are the final cooks. Step up together. Two chefs. What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. Wow. That actually looks good, and it reminds me of the rice bowls that KFC have. Like they have like a bunch of stuff like mixed in there, but it's pretty good. He examines it closely, sniffing it and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you gave me this thing. Uh-oh. and completely blown me away in my 49 dog years of life. I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, and you pass. Oh no, is he Oprah now? Everyone gathers around and partakes in the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. Oh no, you win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The menu item is so impressive that Van and Ashley are drawn, or Ashley, excuse me, are drawn back by the magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your bowl of mac and cheese, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There was supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Yeah, I read that right. Wow, that's really pretty. Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment and get their groove on. What happened to the robot, though? Like, nobody's gonna go and rescue the robot. It's so sad. The cafeteria has been completely decorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor is downright cute and cozy. Oh my god, DJ Dog is in the house. Knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist. Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Are you serious? Yeah, Lighthawk, this is, you missed the majority of it, but this has been the most hilarious game I've ever played. I mean, for real. I did not expect a lot of this. Oh, I like her outfit. She's got a rad outfit on. Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were villains. Okay. Also, I like this guy's outfits because he dresses like he's from the 80s. It's great. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. Oh, it's student. Nobody paid attention to. No ghosts allowed. No ghosts allowed at the graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws. Poor student, man. He never gets a break. I was never actually... Oh, okay, he didn't die. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh, amusing. And now that everyone is together... It's the spork monster. He totally meddled it out. Which one, though? Is this... I forgot the first one's name. Is this Steve? He was the second one. Everyone, the spork monster is no more. From here on out, I'd prefer to be preferred by my new name, Party Monster. Oh my god. Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking. It's a spork, sorry, Party Monster. Poor student, man. Dejected, student walks off. Oh, her outfit's cute too. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking. And you know she's gonna do great. Nobody is rescuing the robot that's pushed out the door and unplugged. Nobody is rescuing him. That's so sad. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such a presence? It's Pop. He arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. He's got a crown on. Walking on the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat. A crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. What the... Oh my god. I knew there was something about Pop here. Oh, now I get it. Yeah. We get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the Chancellor, such and such. Excuse me. The music of the dance is interrupted by this. Yeah, there we go. Is it Clank? Is it Clank? Yeah. It's Clank who has arrived late to the dance. Awesome. I was so sad that he was out in the yard and nobody was going to pay attention to him. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank. I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? I actually feel like I knew this the whole time. Now that I've learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Aw. Miriam, will you come with me? Oh, man. Go. Go, go. Besides, no, obviously. Aw, Miriam, you're such a dick. You're such a dick. So bad. She's so bad to him. I have just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are. Like, she is such a rude bastard. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear that she has managed to surpass you in that regard. That's not mature. I mean, she's just mean. Clank wanted to be with her. Come on. I understand, kind of. Humans are weird. Portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. That's so sad. Oh my god. Oh no, here it comes. You can always tell because of the cherry blossoms. Howdy, classmates. Oh, he's actually in street clothes. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough just to give him a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal. Oh my god. Dude, this has made me want KFC so freaking bad. I'm sure that was the point, because, you know, it's supposed to, like, raise publicity and all that, but still, I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. The end. No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Chicken licker, what are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I see. Well, then, I think I have a proposal that you might like to hear. Your heart begins to race in this moment you've been waiting all semester for? Question mark? This fall, when I opened my first original fried chicken restaurant, Colonel Sanders leans in close. He reaches into his coat pocket and retrieves something small. It fits snugly into the palm of his hand. As he speaks, he begins to extend his hand towards you. Oh my goodness. Yes. I want you to visit, and feel free to use this coupon for one complimentary side dish of your choosing, plus a soda upgrade on me. Colonel Sanders places a single paper coupon in your hand. You notice that it expires at the end of the year. Gee, thanks. Don't be a stranger. The end. I wonder if there's different endings to this. I wonder if there's different endings. I'm kind of... Hold on, I gotta look this up. Because I have a feeling that could have gone differently. Yeah, you can have different endings to this. It says in the ending you may earn his heart. Or just a coupon to his restaurant. So I got the coupon ending.